Hello, citizens, and welcome back to the Nerdy Nation. Today, I am going to show you my very first Star Wars Black Series 6-inch figure. Now, you're probably saying, wait a second, Matthew. You opened up a Jyn Erso figure. This particular figure here a while ago. Wasn't that your first Black Series figure? Well, the answer to that is no, that wasn't. I believe it was last Christmas. My wife's best friend gave me some gifts, and one of them happened to be a Star Wars Black Series figure. I ended up taking the figure out of the box and putting the figure on the shelf, and I threw the box away. Now, a lot of you in-box collectors or out-of-box collectors really think that, hey, you should keep the box. At the minute, I did not know I was going to be collecting. So I can't tell you numbers about this figure. When it was made, I can't read the back of the box. But it's a fairly awesome figure. And let's get right down to it. It is the Star Wars Black Series Darth Vader. Here's a good close-up of the Dark Lord of the Sith. I'm going to set Darth Vader over to the side here for a minute. Here is his accessory. One lightsaber. The blade is removable, and there is a spot on his belt for the hilt, although for the life of me I cannot make it stay. Alright, so Vader is, I consider this Vader a more basic figure than some of the other ones. There are certain things that he can't do that some of the other figures can, I guess. His head can turn, but it's not on a ball joint. He can't look up. He can't look down. His arms can only lift this high, but they do have a 360-degree angle, and he has a single hinged elbow, but there is a swivel at the elbow and also a swivel at the wrist with no pivot. At the waist, he can turn a little bit, but not a lot. There is no crunching. His legs can lift up pretty far. There is a break at the thigh with a double hinged knee. There is no further break at the boot, but there is the rocker and ankle pivot. For a figure that I haven't done much with, I haven't done much posing with him, his legs got incredibly loose incredibly quickly. It does take a lot of work to get him to stand, and when he does stand, I don't always, I'm not always able to keep him standing. Um, but he can pose with the saber in one hand, and I can get him to do like the choke gesture with his other. Although it kind of looks like he's got a trigger finger, and if I take Jin's blaster rifle here and poured it into his hand, uh, although it won't stay there, it does go into the trigger area. Don't normally see Vader with a blaster rifle. As I was saying earlier, the lightsaber does have a place to clip right here. You can't really see it because it's about the same color as the rest of the outfit, but this underskirt thing kind of gets in the way, so it can't really, either that or I don't know what I'm doing with the thing. I'd say this Darth Vader, uh, the the cape is cloth, and it's very, very large. I can wrap the cape entirely around Vader, and show only his head. I can get him to stand here for a second. I can, well, maybe not stand, but here is the width of the cape. Very big. And as I said, at the bottom there is an underskirt. There is an like a vest on the top. I don't remember anything but metal on Vader at the top, but this is Hasbro and they must know what they're doing. I really do enjoy this figure. There are some difficulties like keeping him standing, and the saber on the belt hook, but normally you want Vader with his saber in his hand, or with the saber in his hand and doing the choke, the force choke, which is one of my favorite poses to have him in. And the saber blade does come out very easily, so once you take it off, you have to keep a good eye on it. And here we have Vader with the saber. And that is my very first Black Series 6-inch figure. What do you think about this Darth Vader? I believe this may very well be the third Vader in the line. I'm not certain because I tossed the box long ago. If you like this, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment below. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And hit the notification bell so you can see when I'm putting out new stuff. If you want to send me something, please contact me via Instagram at matthewsnerdy. That's Matthew with two T's and an S. Nerdy, one word. Or matthewsnerdynation at gmail.com. If you contact me that way, I will send you an address where you can get letters and cards to me so I can put them in my big binder of viewer mail. And as always, remember, in the Nerdy Nation, nerds rule. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.